Good evening and welcome to Jeannie's World. If you're wondering about the band aid across my nose, I had a biopsy on my nose yesterday. And I think I can give up the band aid tomorrow, or I sure hope so. But anyway, I called a friend of mine to see how she was doing because she hadn't called me in a while. And we usually have long conversations to the point that, would you please get off the phone? I'm tired of talking. So I'm going, what's up? And she said, when she answered the phone, she said, hello. Ah, that's not my friend. My friend goes, hey, what are you up to? What's going on? And then she has a world of advice and telling me I need to leave Florida and move to Texas. And she always has something to say. So I said, what's up with you? And she said, oh, I went to the hospital and I asked them for euthanasia. Euthanasia? Uh, she's very depressed. I'm glad that she doesn't want to commit suicide, but I don't think euthanasia is the answer. And yes, I'm kind of laughing because I kind of laugh with stress. Maybe that's not a good thing for me, but when things worry me, I try my best to look for silver linings. And we talked for a long time, and her voice did get happier. And I told her, why don't you go back on the truck? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And she had all kinds of reasons why she didn't want to do what she wanted to do. And then she said, well, I really want to do such and such thing. I said, oh, that's wonderful. Go for it. She says, I don't think that I can do it. I don't think I have what it takes. And I said, what do you mean? I did it. I accomplished it. You know, uh, I if you know my life story, you know, I was a sixth grade dropout, but I did go back and get my GED, and it did take me a whole year to get to the point of reading and writing, but still yet I couldn't get from here to the pen. It was very difficult for me. So I could think it, but basically I couldn't write it. But just think about it. I basically quit school around the age of 12, and I graduate from a major university when I'm 31. If I can do it, you can do it. And I did not choose my major because I wanted to be a nurse. But my husband wanted me to cook. So he told me to take home economics. Let me tell you, college doesn't teach you how to cook. You want to learn how to cook? Go to culinary school. Okay? And then my husband wasn't happy with me being a home economics teacher. He said I needed to be a real estate agent. So I became a real estate broker. I did it, and I did a good job at it. Life changes. People die, people go away, things happen. I moved to Florida in 2011. My daughter says, you need to be a life insurance agent. I didn't think so, but I did it. I graduated. I passed the test. I did it. And I remember the night I was studying for the final exam. I was laying on the floor and I was looking at the picture of my Michael, and I was just dreaming on and on about life, not caring at all about life insurance. I am a good salesman, but I'm a bad salesman too, because I have something to sell you that is beneficial for your health or beneficial for your life. If you don't like it, you don't like it. And I'm not going to push it any further. So, therefore, I guess you could say I'm a bad salesman because I push nothing on anyone. So, anyway, I'm laying there, I'm studying, and I'm looking at the candle burning. And I say to the candle, yes, it is a mountain to climb, because it looked like it was turning into a mountain. And I finished my studying, blew out the candle, went to bed, didn't think very much about the candle. I got to school, I passed the test. And when I got home, I looked at my candle, and it was amazing. I have this medicine wheel cards, animal totem cards book, and the the candle looked exactly like the picture in the book. I saved it for 10 years, but it eventually, you know how wax is, it went away. I really didn't know how to preserve it. I wish I did. I did take a picture of it, but that's thousands of pictures ago, and I wouldn't know where to look for it. But I do know where to find the picture. And the meaning of the fish jumping out of the water, the salmon, was wisdom. So I tell my friend, I did it. You're smarter than me. You have a better ability of communications than I do. There's no reason you can't do it. If I can do it, you can do it. You know, I studied a lot and I did a lot. But okay, I'm looking down at my phone, my other phone, because I want to read something, and so I got to find it. And anyway, so I'm sitting on my porch looking at the trees across the street. And nothing works as you want it to work. I got it all planned out. Work. Okay. So I'm looking across the street and I look in the trees and I see the angel number 421. So I kind of, does 421 match me or does it match my troubled friend? And 421, and I picked the meanings that popped out at me, the first one that came up. I mean, if you go to 421, you're going to read a lot of things, but this is what popped. It says, correct your attitude. It is our human nature to never be pleased with what we have and we wish for more. However, if you tend only to wish for things, only wish that things were different, and forget about all the good things that life has offered you, angel number 21 wants you to change your attitude. Your guardian angel wants you to acknowledge that and value that what you have in life, the gifts, and who you are. Once you realize how blessed you are, your whole life dynamic will change into a more positive one. I think. So, anyway, she needs to change her attitude. But, that applies to me too, because I'm kind of sitting on the porch feeling sorry for myself because I'm on hospice. Well, I don't think I'm going to die. I think I just kind of got sick. And I think I'm where I need to be. And I think I'm going to be around for a while. So maybe while I was feeling sorry for myself and I called my friend because I needed an uplift, and she's talking euthanasia. One of us want to die and one of us want to live. So anyway, but it was really amazing too. Um, let me find my other one. That the number changed. That's not it. I am organized. I really am. The number changed to 431. And 431 tells you to move with the flow of life. Be adaptable to the changes coming your way. This sign is for you, call for you to go through life confidently. This will open your eyes to the world of possibilities around you. You know, and I even had her look up these numbers and look at them. She got happy, and then she started talking about the future that she wanted to do. She's young, she can do it. And, we all have heartaches. But I took a picture of the trees so I would remember the numbers because I am so forgetful. So, but the number changed in the picture. It was no longer 421 or 431. It was 624. And that number represents balance, responsibility, compassion, and patient people. It is also a symbol of love and fulfillment. The number is often associated with people who are not in the spotlight. Their guidance and support is often needed when you feel down or discouraged. So she felt down and discouraged. So is 624 talking about me? That I need to give her the encouragement. She told me yesterday, you call me and remind me to take my medicine. So I called her, reminded her to take her medicine, but she didn't answer the phone. So I called her later on this evening. I said, did you get my message for you to take your medicine? And she went, yeah, but I couldn't find it. So we had another small talk, but she was working. So uh, I cut the call short, but I will call her tomorrow to remind her to take her medicine. And, but when I was looking up these numbers, 5656 just popped on my screen. I didn't read it all, but what it says is forgive and forget. There's a lot of things I have to forgive. There's a lot of things she has to forgive. And we both need to forgive and forget. I mean, really and truly, you know? So you forgive yourself and you forgive others. Sometimes it's hard to forget due to the pain, but you can't hold a grudge. You got to let it go and you got to go with the flow of life. And that's my 2 cents today. And Going to get pushy on my sales. Love my doterra essential oils, and you will find it in the link below. I'm using Correct X on my nose. It has helichrysum and lavender in it. The nurse changed my band-aid today. She did a very good job, you think? Like tomorrow I get to do it by myself. I hope I hope I do as well or better. But be happy. Go with the flow of life. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. And God bless you. Love you.